Welcome back to the channel, RacerX here. I'm back with my good buddies actually in Grapevine at Classic Chevrolet, because just today, earlier today, a few hours ago, GM released all of their specs on their brand new 2023 C8 Z06. And obviously I have a vested interest in this because I've had my deposit down now for like 2 years on this car. Super excited about it. I want to share all the specs, everything that was shared from GM. I will kind of reveal that to you guys. It should be a pretty fun little video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and here we go.
T-minus 15 seconds.
So just for reference, I have a C8 Corvette in Sebring orange right here, an absolutely gorgeous car. And I have to mention, this is the Corvette has always been so striking to me. Obviously, when the C8 came out, I was very excited about it. I was going to get one, and then of course with COVID and the production shortages and all that, I never did. But we already know some things about the brand new C8 Z06 based on spy shots, all that good stuff. So we already know, for example, the wheels. You're going to have 20-inch wheels in the front with 275s. In the back, we're going to have some big old wheels, 21-inch wheels wrapped in a 345 tire. Now, it's going to depend on what package you select as to what tire you get, but we already knew that. We knew the new car was going to be a little bit wider here. For example, like right in here, one of the most beautiful things, I love that air intake there, but it's going to be a little bit wider car. And then of course, over here in the front, you know, they're going to change the grille up a little bit. There's going to be more airflow into this beast. And of course, the Z06 will have additional cooling components in it as well. A lot of that stuff we knew already, but the bombshell was dropped today on the power. So I went ahead and tucked into the Corvette. It's just incredibly windy outside, so sorry about that, guys. But you know, one of the biggest things that people wanted to talk about, and all the speculation was around what kind of power the new Z06 was going to make. As we know, the current C8 makes 495 horsepower with the Z51 package on it, but everybody said, well, look, it's going to make more than that. It's going to make about 600. We knew it was going to be a flat plane crank V8 5.5 liter naturally aspirated. I mean, that was pretty much out there, but just everybody was wondering what kind of horsepower the thing was going to make. And did it make a lot of sense for the thing to come out with 600 horsepower? That's kind of been the big thing, is like, look, why would they make the new Z06 with less horsepower than its predecessor in the C7 Z06? That thing makes 650 horsepower. Obviously it is supercharged, but they really threw down the gauntlet today, because everybody was thinking like 600, 617, no, 670 naturally aspirated horsepower. It revs out to 8,600 RPM, which is just insane to think about. And that makes this brand new Z06 engine the most powerful production naturally aspirated V8 ever made. It is going to be absolutely insane. I'm very, very excited about the announcement. 670, and I have a feeling that when they dyno this car, it's going to make more power than people think. It's going to be very, very impressive. So here we have the engine in the current C8 Corvette. It's beautiful. This is the LT4 naturally aspirated V8 6.2 liter. Now we know the brand new engine, as I mentioned, this is a 5.5 liter flat plane crank V8, a gorgeous engine. The intakes on this thing are absolutely insane. It actually features a low inertia rotating assembly. Not to mention, it also has a shorter stroke. That's what's going to allow this thing to rev out to like 8,600 RPM and reach maximum power at 8,400 RPMs. And it's got that dry sump system in it for racing. You see that in a lot of the race cars out there right now. Also, it's basically like the C8R engine. It is absolutely fantastic, and that's what's going to allow this thing to be the most powerful naturally aspirated production engine out there. So a couple other key items of note. Obviously, on the braking system, you're talking about bigger brakes on the Z06. You're actually going to get 14.6 inch rotors in the front, and you're going to get 15-inch rotors in the back. So much bigger rotors on this. Also, you're going to get 6-piston Brembo calipers on this bad boy. So the current one only features 4-piston brakes. So definitely a difference there. You're also going to get a Z06 badge, which is going to sit right back here this time. Traditionally, Z06 badges sit right up here, kind of right past that front wheel. Now you're going to get it just in front of the rear wheel. A very different look from Chevrolet there. And of course, the new Z06 has different exhaust as well. It's gonna, instead of coming out right here like you see on the current C8, the exhaust is going to be quad exhaust, and it's going to be right here in the middle, and it's going to be very distinctive. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. One other thing I forgot to mention is the trans in the car. So you're looking at a transmission that's actually going to be beefed up over the standard C8 Corvette. Also, the car is going to come with a standard magnetic ride 4.0. So the thing is going to ride absolutely fantastic. Now, the new C8 Z06 is also going to have a fully adjustable spoiler. That comes standard. That is going to be very cool. And there are other couple packages really of note here. You've got a carbon fiber package, which is going to give you a pedestal mounted rear wing, obviously right back here. You're also going to get a front mounted carbon fiber spoiler right up here, kind of a chin spoiler. In addition to that, you're going to get a couple of planes on the corners here. It's going to be a pretty good looking aero package. And in addition to that, they're going to have that Bad Daddy Z07 package. And when you select that, you get a bunch of different upgrades. First of all, your tires go from the standard tires to the Sport Cup 2s. So this is very much going to be for somebody who is a race enthusiast. Also, you get a even more upgraded suspension on the car. The Z07 is also going to come with even larger brakes that come on the standard Z06. And on the Z07, actually, the brakes will be bigger in the front versus the regular C8, where the brakes are a little bit bigger in the back. But you're also going to get the carbon ceramic brakes on that. And that's actually the only C8 Corvette that you're going to be able to get to do that, which means this thing will be extremely capable. Chevrolet is claiming it will do 1.22 lateral Gs on the skid pad, that Z07 package car. So that is going to be quite the package for this ride. So there you go, guys. That's everything I have on the brand new C8 Z06. I am so excited. And when they came out with the 670 horsepower number, I was really kind of thrilled with that. And I just can't wait to see how that bad boy screams when it finally comes out. I talked to my good buddy Mike here at the dealership, and he's telling me we probably won't even be able to spec this car out for at least another maybe like 6-7 months, probably summertime of next year, and it's going to be a 2023 year model. But it gives me something to really look forward to, and I just can't wait. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. So until then, RacerX.